Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I am going to work on the set member functionality in which I will add some more details to the member. Alright, so currently as you can see here that I am present in the browse-page.go file, and inside this file what I will do, I will change the name of the variable. Instead of writing hello, I will change it like a name, and similarly I will write the name here. After that, let's go to the find.go file, and that is present inside this MySQL directory. So what I will do, I will simply copy one function that is present already and I will paste it here like this. Alright, and I will write find member. Alright, so let's change the name. Instead of writing name, I will write only the email address, because when you will enter the email address, as you can see here, that if I show you, go to the invited.go file, as you can see here that only the email address is inserted into the database. Alright, so all the details are not inserted like password, full name, account name. So these details will further be inserted, but I will find the email member based on just email address, because that's the only detail that is present in the MySQL database. After that, I will update those details by entering the password and what you can say the full name, account name. So currently there is only one credential present, that is only email address. So I will select the emails like this from members like this, members where email and password. So I will remove this name because it will find the email address based on this email address. Alright, so that's enough. So let's remove this name, and let's write email like this. Similarly, I will remove this name only from here and I will write email like this. Let's remove this and I will just write true. And similarly, I will write what you can say false. And let's write false. Boolean. Alright, so if it found the email address, the email is found, then it will give me the true statement. If it is not found, then it will give me the false statement. And based on this boolean value, I will update the value. Alright, so let's save it. And after that, let's go to the update.go file, and I will simply copy this functionality and paste it here like this. Update member. And instead of writing value 3, I will write value 4, and once it is done, I will update the members, set the what you can say email, or what you can say password. Alright, because this time I am updating the password, full name and account name. The email is present, so I will first of all find the email address or the credential. After that, once the account is found, I will update the password of that account, full name and the account name of that password. Alright, full name, names and account names like this. Alright, where email address is this. So based on the email address, these credentials will be updated, because there is not all the details present, instead just the email address is present. So based on this email address, the credentials will be updated. Alright, so let's write what you can say three. Let's write and also. Let's copy this value because there is another value that also be updated here. So yeah. So now it will basically update the password, full name, account name based on this email address of the account. Alright, so it could be any account of the member. So based on the email address of the account, these credentials will be updated. And I have entered details, as you can see here: password, full name, account name and email address. So these are 4 credentials. That's why I put the value 4 instead of writing 3. Alright, so I hope you understood. So this is the db.sql file. As you can see here that in the previous video I have updated it and I inserted these values like email, password and full name, account name, and that email was basically filled with some kind of data, but these credentials were empty. So I will fill these credentials by using this update member functionality. Alright, so let's close this and go to the invited.go file. So basically the invited.go file has nothing to do in this video, so I will just change the location of this invited to go file. Instead, what I will do, I will create another directory by writing member, and inside this member directory I will take this invited.go file and paste it here like this. Alright, so now this invited.go file is not relevant to the workspace. Instead, it is relevant to the member that is joining here. As you can see here, that this is the data that is shown to me here, that the member is verified. So it is not relevant to the workspace. Instead, this functionality is relevant to the member. So that's why I have separated this functionality and this file into another directory. Alright, so let's save it, and after that let's go to the main.go file, and inside this main.go file I will change give another path like this, copy this and paste it like here. Sorry, I will change the path like what you can say, member. This time it will not give me an error because this path is already present, so like this. And let's remove this workspace, I will write member. So now it will work from like this properly. Alright, so now the next thing that I'm going to do is to create another file, and by creating I will write cobra from here set member like this. Now you can see that the set member is set up, so I will copy this and paste it in the member directory. Now this is present here. So let's remove this comments. And let's remove this comment and change the package. Instead of writing cmd, I will write member, and what you can say is to get long like this. Remove the long description and only write the short, and after that let's write set up the what you can say set up the member credentials. And now once it is done, go to the invited.go file, and inside this file I will copy this flag and paste it here like this, and change the cmd variable like this. I will write set member, and once it is done I will just write instead of writing this message I will write what you can say to set up the credentials. Copy it for 3 times further, because I am also going to update the password, email, full name, account name. So let's write password, full name, and the account name. Alright, so let's write password, full name, account name, and specify the what you can say, specify the password, specify the password, specify full name, specify the account name like this. So these are all the credentials that flags that I have set up. So now what I will do, I will go to the invited.go file and I will just copy these two variables. Alright, so let's copy this and paste it like here. So let's close this because I don't need it. Alright, so I will change the invited email. Instead I will write member email like this. Let's copy it and write it further like this and paste it this what you can say. Alright, so instead of writing email I will this time write password, and after that I will write account full name and account name like this. And the next thing is going to be updated like password. Alright, and this is going to be full name and account name. Alright, so basically I will give these credentials in order to set the member, because only email is present. So I will update these values that are written like a password, full name, account name by entering other values. So these will be the new values like of the password, full name, account name, because they are not previously set up. So what I will do, I will first of all write if length of login token is equal to 0, then it will give me the message. But first of all, I will give the else message also, that print line, what you can say, errors no new, and I will write first log out to what you can say, set up the member credentials. First log out to set up the member credentials, and then what I will do, I will write if what you can say, if my found member, I will write the found member, and inside the found member I will write MySQL find member, and that find member will take the member email address. Alright, so based on this email address, the member account will be found. If it is found, I will put the condition. If the member is found, then what it will do, it will simply update the details. Alright, so all the details that are given, new details like password, full name, account name, these are the new details. After when the member data or the member account is found, then after finding that member, it will update their data like this. I will write MySQL update member, and I will put the values like this, values, and I will write values here like for string and like this. And what I will do, I will write first of all member password. This data is going to be updated, member full name, member account name, and at the end member email address. So based on this email address, these three credentials will be updated, although they are collectively formed 4 values, but based on this email address they will collectively update these values. All right, like password, full name, account name. All right, so these are the values that I have put it here. So after that, let's give it a message like the member data is updated, the member data is successfully updated like this. Once it is done, I will write the else statement like print line, errors new, the member data is not updated, or the member credentials are not updated. Alright, so the member credentials are updated, like I will simply change the message. Alright, so I hope you understood. Basically what it does, first of all, it will check that whether the user is logged out or not. Alright, so basically it will only allow you to change the member credential if you are logged out. If you are not logged out, then it will not change the member credential. After that, I will put other condition also, that in the next video, that the member should be logged in instead of the administrator. So I will put those condition also, but for now I am just putting the condition that the admin should be logged out. After that, when the admin will be logged out, at that case it will find the member based on the email address, and once it is found the email address, based on the email address it will update those values like password, full name, and the account name. Alright, so once it is updated, I will put the message that the member credentials are successfully updated. But for now, I'm just putting just one condition, that the user should be logged out, but I'm not specifying that user, that who will be the user, the admin of the user or the member user. So in the upcoming video, I will work on this, but for now it is just working fine, that the member credentials are updated or not. Alright, so let's save this, and now what I will do, I will write go install and clear this, and I will go to the MySQL database, and currently if I show you select from members, you will see that no data of the member is present here. So what I will do, I will first of all write proctl status, you will see that the user is logged out. So I will first of all log in by an account Tree, and password is going to be this. And now if I type proctl, you will see that the Vanes is logged in, sorry. And now what I will do, I will invite another member. So let's write proctl invite member, or what you can say, what is the invite member? There should be I forgot the command, so sorry about that. Browse, delete, invite space. So invite other members in the workspace. Alright, so I will write invite space like this. And what I will do, I will write the name of the or the email address of that member. So I will write email address. So now it will take me some time to send the email address. So let's wait for it. Alright, so as you can see here that we have successfully invited a member. So now this member is invited. What I will do, I will copy this and I will proctl write invited. And as you can see here that this is the email address that I need to specify again, like this. First log out, so I need to log out in order to verify the member. So let's log out, and now what I will do, I will write like this, enter the verification code, and now your account is successfully verified. So now the data are present inside the member table. So if you can see, as you can see here, that this is the member email address that is present. So I will update these credentials. All right, so they are not inserted. So what I will do, I will first of all write clear proctl. Now this time I will write set member. All right, set member, and inside the set member I will write email address. So the email address would be, what you can say, like this. So this is the thing that you need to keep in mind, that I should be logged out. I will not be logged in. So this is the thing that you need to keep in mind. And then the password is going to be 1122. Full name is going to be, what you can say, Kaifa Habi, like this. And what you can say, the account name is Kaifa. The member credentials are successfully updated. All right, so let's take a look at them. As you can see here, that these are the credentials that are updated now. So I hope you understood. So now the next thing is going to be checking the status of the Git. So I will write to Git status, and then what I will do, I will write git add git commit setting the member credentials like this. Git push origin master. So now they are done. Let's go to the proctl project and update this repository. As you can see here that setting the member credentials. So they are set up now. So I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.